Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are currently still getting bales in. As you can see, it's absolutely chucking it down right now. So I'm going to stay sat in the tractor. Oh my god, it's like, yeah, really wet. Dad's trying to unload bales. I think you might be struggling to see. But yeah, it's really chucking it down. We're getting there. We've got about maybe 200 left to get in. This is the last load for today.
Don't be disrespected today. I want you to tell me.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep getting them in. The pile's growing. Yeah, it's just very wet. We were hoping to make some hay soonish, but I think we'll have to leave it for a little bit. But yeah, the gutters are all leaking as well over there. I don't know if you can see that. It's absolutely pissing it out. It's pissing it down. The yard is just currently like a lake. I haven't seen rain like this in like God knows how long. Absolutely chucking it down. I'll have a look in a minute when it stops and goes through. But yeah, it's literally like a river flowing through the yard right now. The gutters over there are all absolutely cannot cope. This one in here is pretty bad. Calves are nice and dry and happy. It's stopped now, but it was absolutely pissing out through there. Yeah, it's all flooded there. It's gonna make a bit of a mess. Run! It's like a river.
Huh?
It's like a river there.
Can't get on the drive.
The rain stopped. So yeah, I'll just show you. We just made these calf pens bigger today. Happy. Some of them calves that are zoned right out. Yeah, they're all looking happy. Right guys, welcome back to the video. This is a few days, wow, maybe I think four or 5 days after that rain you saw in the last clip. So it's dried out a hell of a lot. It's been quite sunny and warm and also windy, so yeah, you can see it's really dried out. Right here in the video we were stood in the shed here and it was like a river going down through here, but yeah, it's dried out a hell of a lot. So me and Dad are still stacking bales. We've got about 50 left, so this massive pile here, and then the same at the other end of the yard. I think Dad counted including last year's, which is that pile there. We've got over 1,000 bales in the yard at the minute, and that's just first cut. Kieran's just gone off to cut some hay, so I'll show some next couple of days. I'll get some video of us doing some hay, and hopefully we've got some straw to do, but it's wheat straw, so a little ways off, but that'd be interesting to see how the new baler copes with some wheat straw. We bought it as standing straw, so yeah, we normally buy a bit. We'll get some video of us doing that. So anyway, I'm on tape duty for any holes that have been pecked in the bales. These aren't too bad, and yeah, I'll hopefully I got to go about a little bit of silage this afternoon, just a small field down the road, and then we'll be on the hay in the next couple of days after it's had time to dry out. So we're back out baling. I've just come to do this little field I was talking about a minute ago. It's only this tiny little piece up to that fence there, because the cows are over in the other side. This was a piece we were hoping to graze, but it sort of got away from them, so yeah, we're gonna bale it up. It's only like maybe 2 acres, so it's only a tiny little piece, but I'm gonna crack on and get this done. Might be 20 bales. It's quite thick, there's quite a lot here. That's just raking there, and yeah, so we'll crack on. Just finished that field of baling, the other side of the hedge there. Just come to check the cows here. They're all looking well. These are some of our R2s, I suppose. So rising 2-year-olds as an R2. So yeah, quite pleased with them. We're going to move them tomorrow into the field behind the trees there. But Kieran said, and I think it's that one back there with the little stubby horns, that's not ours. So not sure where it's come from. I know they've got cattle over there. Yes, hello. But we've spoke to them and they don't think it's theirs, so could be anyone's. But yeah, these all look really well, and a lot of them are probably quite ready to go to the bull now. We like to make sure they've got plenty of condition on them before they go to the bull. Yeah, they are all very inquisitive. There's a couple fleck V's here. That's a fleck V there, that one, and that one there. So there's the field I just bailed. 12 bales I think it was, so a little bit less than I expected, but that's fine, at least it's cleared up. And hopefully get some grass growing, and then I expect we'll graze it once the grass comes back. But yeah, that's all done. So I'm just out in this new lay that the dairy cows have been grazing. Lovely day. I think it's supposed to get quite hot today. Yeah, I'm going to move this strip fence, but I'll just show you this lay. I did a video on, we put it in the spring, which I think was the wrong thing to do. We should have got it in the autumn, but it turned really wet after the maize that was on here. So we had to wait till the spring, and we didn't spray it, but you can see it's quite weedy. You can really see the cows have eaten off this. There's a lot of thistles here, but the cows are doing a good job of picking through, and eating was good. The actual grass that's here is really good grass. There's a lot of clover in it. Sort of see here, quite good grass, but there's also a lot of weeds, thistles, all sorts in it. So I'm just going to graze this off. It's really bad. I'm quite disappointed with it there, but the cows are making a good job of picking through it, and we'll get it grazed off, top it, and then we'll see how it comes back. I don't know. Some of the sprays will kill the clover, which is why I'm a bit reluctant to spray it. But then we might have to just bite the bullet and say, leave the clover. If it kills the clover, it does, and we'll just have to deal with it. We can spin some clover back over it if we're desperate to get clover back into it. But yeah, the grass that's here is pretty decent. I think in the video back I showed Kieran topping this when it was weedy first, and I think that allowed the grass to come through, but the weeds have equally come back. So yeah, definitely should have sprayed it. Really regret that. Yeah, just gonna move the fence now. Kieran's just turned the fencer off. If it was all like this here, I'd be well happy. Real thick green, a bit of clover in it, but that's quite a small patch. You can tell the donkey was here because it's really green. But if it was all like that, I'd be happy. But this is the only patch that is like that. Right, I'm just off to ted some hay with our little 4-rotor tedder. It's a bit of a big tractor for the tedder, but we were using the Fiat yesterday, but the aircon's not working and it's bloody hot today. I didn't fancy sweating all day. Kieran's going topping in the 210. He's got some fields that we've grazed to top off, and also a field that we've just started to rent this year that has been left for 5-10 years. It's just a barren field, so it's a lot of weeds that we want to cut back. So we're going to top that and mulch that all up, and yeah, that'll be it. So I'm going to go topping, and I'll see you when I'm there. Right, I'm just over to some of the fields in the village we rent. This field's generally quite low and reedy, so we tend to make it into hay, and I normally use it for bedding, but this year it wasn't that reedy, so we could feed some of this, but there's another bigger field sort of by that tree, or that way a bit more that way, yeah, over there behind the trees. That's even bigger. That one was reedy, so we'll definitely use that for bedding, because it's just cheap bedding. We rent the field anyway. We rent it as a block of 60 odd acres, so it's just one of the low fields that we don't really make silage, so we just use it for hay, for bedding. So yeah, I'm going to unfold the tedder now, which is relatively easy to do. But basically this is quite a small tedder, but we don't do that much hay. So yeah, I'll try and do this one-handed. I'm not going to be able to. So that's that unfolded. And then we'll just turn the PTO on, like that. And basically those just spin and they've got time from them. We'll just fix all the grass out and spread it out neatly and just allow it to dry. This has been tedded once already. Dad did it yesterday, so I expect this will be the last time we ted it. That it should be dry enough. As you can see, it looks fairly dry already. Right, that's that field done. All tedded. I'm going to fold the tedder up and then I'll go on to the next one. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's a bit more fluffed up since I went over it. And yeah, just I reckon it's fairly close to bale. There's a few odd little greener patches, but maybe tomorrow or Sunday we'll be able to get that baled, I should think. Okay, this is the next field, quite a bit bigger than that last one. Again, it's fairly dried out nicely, so yeah, I reckon it'll all be ready to bale in the next day or two. Yeah, so I'll crack on through this. See the tedder doing a good job there. Just got back and parked up in the shed to try and keep the cab nice and cool in the shade. We'll probably bale that, yeah, in the next day or two, so that'll be, I expect, the next clip, so I'll see you then. Right, we are banging on with the hay now. Well, this is the hay that I tedded a couple of days ago. This is the good field that will be used for horse hay and, well, some cow and young stock feed. So yeah, I'm just baling it up now. It's very dusty and very dry, possibly a little bit too dry, but this morning I was baling for a customer the other side of town. There's Kieran on the rake. So yeah, we are, this is the earliest we could get to it, so just trying to crack on with it and get it baled up and into bales. So yeah, this field is not huge. I don't know how many bales we'll have off of here, but we'll see. Nice thing is with the combination baler is I can set a bale on the wrapping table, as you can see there, and then when I've got one on there and then this one's just about to become ready now, so there, so I can let that one off the wrapping table manually and he pops off, and then when this one's done I can let him go at the same time, so they're all in pairs, which makes it easier to pick up because we can come in with our twin spike and just spike them two together instead of driving around trying to pick up two at a time. Yeah, I'll drop that one off too, and he just sit there. You can just start seeing the edge of the camera. They'll sit there next to each other and it just makes picking up a little bit quicker. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with this and I'll speak to you in a minute. Right, that's that all finished. There's only about 40 bales I think I had in here. I've still got one in the chamber, but because it's hay, I'll leave it in there. I've got to do some more tomorrow of our own, so it won't hang in the chamber overnight. Pretty dusty back here. It's sort of hard to tell, but if I, there, you can see it's all covered in a nice layer of dust, so definitely going to want to wash. But yeah, not a bad view up here. There's our local town. But yeah, I've plonked, you can see they're all, apart from that one there, they're all in pairs, so it'd be nice and easy to come in and pick them up 2 by 2. It should make it a lot quicker. But anyway, I'm heading home. I'll be with you tomorrow when we carry on baling. Right, we're back baling hay. This is more bedding hay. This is just a field that someone always put sheep in, and it just got away from the sheep, so they asked everyone to take the grass off of it, so we are. It's a little bit up and down here in this corner. Well, the whole field's a little bit all over the place, but just going on steady, trying not to bend anything or hit the pickup on anything. But yeah, we'll get this one done. It's really hot today. I think it's going to get up to 27 degrees. It's actually my birthday, 11th of July, so I am 25 years young. So yeah, this is how I'm spending my birthday, but it's all good. It's a nice day, and yeah, it's all going smoothly so far, so yeah, let's crack on. Right, just finishing up and going to the next one. That's all done. 12 bales we had there. 12 bales that were free, so you can't really complain about that, which is ideal. So we'll head over to the next field. Right, I've just done the little one. I didn't film any of that because it's only a tiny little field. We had like 8 bales, 9 bales. 9. So yeah, just going down to this one. All these gateways are a lot tighter with this new baler, as you can see. I might not be able to film this very well because I've got to try and concentrate. Yeah, it's all quite tight. I'll probably stop filming and try and get through here, and then I'll film when I get. See there in the mirror, not a lot of room, but I could do with trimming the hedges back, but we did it in the spring and they've already grown out quite a lot. But I think I'm pretty much through there. Just gotta hope and pray that I'm not hitting every post. I don't think I am. Luckily so far I haven't hit any, but still plenty of time to back up. But yeah, so this is the biggest field out of the lot, and then that's all our hay done for this year. I don't think I've got anyone to do for anyone else either, so that'll be the hay ticked off. I can give the baler a good blow off, and then probably be thinking about doing the straw. Yeah, I would say a couple of weeks to a month off maybe. The sand straw we bought is wheat straw, so a little bit later on in the season. But yeah, right, I'm gonna get cracked on, and I'll see you when I'm finished. Right, I must be getting a little net because I can see, I don't know if you can. See that red stripe in the net, just in the middle of the screen? Hopefully you can see it enough. I just noticed it on the camera then, so I'm not sure how many bells that gives me, but I'll have to keep an eye on. I'm running out very soon. I've got a spare roll of net, so it's no problem. I just have to put that one in. But it's very hot today, so it's not really very fun when I put that in. And it's also very dusty, and the baler's all very dusty, so yeah. But we got to get it done. You can probably just about see that bell's got a red stripe on, or it's hard to tell from here. But yeah, that bell there has got a red stripe on it, which was the first one. None of these do. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out, and I'll show you changing the net. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, and the bell didn't have no wrap on, so we're gonna have to roll it out. It's boiling hot. It's really annoying. But I'm gonna have to roll it out and bail it up again, and get all covered in dust, and it's all stuck. Oh, nightmare, absolute nightmare. Never mind. Let's get on with it. So I've tipped that off the back. I'm going to drive forward a little bit and then I'll roll that out and I can rebale it. I'm going to have to pull out all this in here as well. It's all stuck there too. Which is the worst about this baler, because you've got the wrapper, it gets jammed in there, whereas the old one, it would all just fall off the back. Whereas this one, it gets stuck. But never mind, I should have been paying attention, it's my own fault. Right, I've got my new row up on there. There's the old one there. So this goes under this red roller here, under there, up there, onto that one and into the baler. So I'll thread that up through and then we'll be ready to go again. I've got that bell all rolled out. Luckily I've got my airline here to blow it all out because it's very dusty. It's all in my eyes currently, which is great fun. Yeah, get this on and I can stay in the cab, get this finished, and I need to go home and have a nice cold shower because I'm covered in dust now, which is great. So anyway, I'll get this on and then we'll get going again. Right, that's all that hay done. We're heading home. And I think I'm going to have a bit of a chill afternoon since it's my birthday. And then we've just got to feed cows like about 5ish, so it's half 3. So yeah, we're going to head home, chill out for the afternoon, have a shower because I'm covered in dust. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing, but possibly some straw.